Hello, it's me Madhuritu. Welcome to my channel. My today's video would be little different than the rest of my videos because it wasn't a solo trip. Yes, I decided to spend a week out of 52 per year with my colleagues from new workplace in a new location. We went to Sakleshpura by bus. For those who do not know, it is a hill station in the Western Ghats mountain range in Karnataka, a southern state of India. This place is surrounded by slopes covered with tea, spices, and coffee plantation in Hassan district. This hilly retreat is located in close proximity to Chikmangalur.
Hi everyone, so now at least I can speak to you all. I was starving since early morning and I slept because I already had a tablet of Evermint just in case if I needed, and I was tired since last night because we wrapped up our work a little late. After that at home I was running through my chores, and then in the morning I came here which was like at 5:30 or so, and that's when we rolled out. So yes, now we are heading towards Sakleshpura, which is the destination that we have been headed towards.
After a breakfast and loo halt, somewhere in the highway, we started off again fully charged up by the music of sandalwood and Collywood film industry, which was played in the bus. We reached there by the time it was afternoon and took a tour of the beautiful Ibani resorts. Well, we have heard that this place is known to be drenched in lush greenery, especially in the summers, but luckily we found that even in the winters too. By quickly entering inside the room, I wanted to take a tour of how the room looks like. This is where all the females, 4 of us, were staying. And then there was another one, like a couple of more for the boys as well. So then I decided to stay back in the room, had some snacks, and then followed by that I had the lunch. Everybody started playing and I decided to go out and explore the nature because that is what I'm very much fond of. So this is the view from a treetop, as I love climbing on the trees, and this was one of my most favorite activity that I was doing with my own self. I think these are the moments that we live for. Moreover, I felt a little left out as everybody was speaking, eating, listening, dancing, interacting, and merrymaking on their regional languages, which they must not have realized. Being out of the place was not at all concerning for me because I enjoy by myself even more when I am alone. It was more about fitting into the situation and letting the time pass by. The cultural differences were felt every moment for sure, but as they say, life is all about sustaining and more about survival of the fittest. Nonetheless, I was moved by the support and affection of the two gentlemen who are in extreme senior positions in our workplace who were there in this trip. They left no stones unturned to accommodate me in those times, reason being they have experienced, worked, and lived with people from various backgrounds and ethnicity, just like me. No one to be blamed in these scenarios, as I considered the others innocent and indurate. However, I was taking a power nap and then I started exploring the place. And now you can see on the screen how I started monkeying around, and it was super fun. After counting tiles, reading books, and also munching on some snacks, this was an ideal activity to be done where I could hear a lot of crickets and other animals and insects all around me. So it was all in all a perfect weekend getaway one could have asked for. And the sunset from this area was just extraordinary. After that, we headed for our evening sessions, which was basically an antakshari, and by the bonfire everyone was merrymaking again in the same languages, but it was somehow fun. We had good food as well, and everyone was happy. Then this was the dinner.
Hello, it's me, Madhuritu. Welcome to my channel. So it's an early morning and I'm really enjoying it because there's no one. First up, secondly, I meditated. I did some freehand exercise and pranayam as well. And look at the view over here, okay? Wow, okay. So that's that. And now we will be probably heading for trekking amidst the jungles and the mountains. I'm just overjoyed by the nature, nothing else. So that's that. Time for some lemon tea. After that, we will head towards for a trekking, and I hope it's going to be a wonderful one.
My bad, guys. I have been pronouncing the name of the place absolutely incorrectly. It's not Sakleshwar, it's Sakleshpura or Sakleshpur, I guess. Please let me know in the comment section below what is the exact pronunciation of this name. And amidst nature, I started drinking my coffee, enjoying the cool breeze, and getting all geared up for the trekking.
Is like the dense jungle. I think this is what attracts me more than city life. And someday, yes, this is the plan. Oh my God, can you actually spot the moon here? Nothing beyond this.
The best part, spending multiple hours on the trail, climbing around boulders, rock hopping, and ascending hills gives our whole body a workout by improving our agility and the need to have breakfast. Most importantly, exposure to nature can counteract the negative effects of stress and anxiety caused from day to day work. Ask any colleague, and they will attest that spending time in the wilderness was one of the most relaxing experiences from this particular trek. Later, I could find out how many thorns were stuck on my trousers after this trek, but it was so much fun, and we were hungry, of course, because of all the hard work we did while we trekked down. To be honest, climbing trees most definitely makes me feel like Jane of the jungle. But I had to explore the other side of the resort and also grab my breakfast, so I had to wrap this up within an hour's time. Who doesn't like swinging? Especially when you get the support of one of those true gentlemen that I was talking about previously in this vlog. Well, after this amazing experience, I went to check out the small, waterfall kind of thing which was there, had fresh source of water, and then headed towards the other side of this place. Right after this, I went to grab my cup of coffee, followed by breakfast. Thankfully, the guy who was serving was speaking in English with me. After sipping onto my coffee, I also started exploring the other side, which is basically the kitchen. And to my surprise, all I could see was everything was cooked in this particular oven. Reason why I was feeling more impatient was because there was no network at all. I couldn't connect to my family, so I was little upset on that part. But any which way, it was a matter of few more hours, and that's how I enjoyed my time there with my own self one more time. Most of the inhabitants of this area are forest meadows, which are a hotspot of plant diversity, particularly dense with undergrowth and stream flowing throughout. Please don't go by my reactions, guys. I didn't enjoy the food because it was some chicken curry with dosa or uttapam kind of stuff. I was also missing my friends from workplace because few of them didn't turn up last minute because of XYZ reasons. But at this period of time, being here all on my own and even spending time with the people who had come up, it was not that bad to be honest. But at the same time, I was little pissed because of all that which was happening. But this place actually helped me calm down because look at the view. I mean, what else do you need? Before going back home, I was hopping and jumping all around in the woods and playing by myself and trying to explore how beautiful the nature can be. So yeah, that was that. Ibani Resorts is definitely a must visit place if you're planning to visit to Sakleshpura. It is also known as the getaway of Chikmangalur, and yeah, you can see me doing this throughout the time I have been there, like literally. I had a gala time on my own. And yeah, also it's always good to have some physical activities done, which I tried. Look at this beautiful flower. You can actually spot something even more beautiful very soon, and there you go, the flower amidst all the dried leaves. And this water, I mean, it is probably a pond or something. Also there's provision of certain activities which doesn't happen often. This is exactly when we spotted this beautiful peacock. And for those who do not know, peacock is my spirit animal. I can very much relate to them. And then I got dressed up quickly, took shower and everything. And I'm so sorry, guys. I promise this is for the last time you guys are seeing me swinging in this and enjoying my life out of it. Well, after that, sadly we had to leave the resort and it was a very long journey back to Bengaluru. After that we packed our bags and did all the settlement and we headed towards the next destination. And that's how we wrapped up our trip and we headed towards another destination called Belur by bus.
How was the resort, guys? Let's go.
Yes!
Thank you for spending 15 minutes of your time by watching my vlog. If you liked my content, please like, share, subscribe.